Sony PlayStations. League of Legends live stream. What the fuck? Why did Microsoft Edge open? What the fuck? Did I hit the keyboard or something? Jeez. I'm trying to disable the media keys. Yeah. Freaking Windows updates. Takes like 2 hours after restarting. Can't load my webcam config. What the hell's going on? Rebecca Lorraine. To Moria Woe. It's your birthday. Yes, all right. That is the day you were born. I have ordered you something from your Amazon list that will arrive at your place. Aww. In a few days. Sadly, probably not in time for your birthday. And I have another surprise that we'll give to you tomorrow. Let's find out and enjoy tonight's stream if you like. Yes! Thank you so much. Gifts are always appreciated. I knew it's like, I didn't expect anyone to get anything out of, you know, like Amazon wish list, but you know, oh, there it is. I'm ugly. My hair's still up from sleeping. I'm still in nighttime mode, okay? I haven't put my face on. I don't really put a face on. One of these days I'll get like actually learn how to do you know, makeup for the camera. Because there are, one of these days when I get better lighting, better everything, and I'll feel more and when I have more viewers, I'll feel better putting makeup on. If I know that, like, it's not gonna just make my face feel greasy, I need to actually get the right product. And one that matches my skin tone. It's your birthday tomorrow. Yes, it is. My birthday tomorrow. I'm turning 24. 24. No, I'm 34. Actually, I'm 44. Ooh, now you don't know how old I am. I could be 24. I could be turning 34. Or I could be turning 44. Little did you know I'm turning 64. Well, even just waking up, no makeup, I still look pretty hot for a 64-year-old lady. Happy birthday, thank you. I always like your presence here, and not just like presence, like actually like when you're here, like knowing you're here. It's great. I had a weird dream last night. It was about Seer. Well, it wasn't about him. It was about me and my friend, and we were like hanging out. I told it in the OTK Discord, but Seer was in my dream, interestingly enough. I've only dreamed about a few streamers in my dreams, and usually it's not really about the streamers, it's about like the stream, like I've had like the Botez sisters like arguing over who was my friend. That was a couple. I had a couple interesting streams about those two. Like it's usually about like I'm like, oh, like I'm trying to like live my life, and like Alexandra's like, why were you hanging out with Andrea? I'm like, but she's my friend too. And Andrea was like, don't mind her, she's just a butthead. They were really in character. In the dream. I don't know them personally, so I don't know really how they are in person. I'm sure they're great. But like, you know, the only way I know the streamers, like any streamer online, is just through their content, and so that's not really them. That's like, I mean, I admire their work. Like, I admire their work. Just like eventually one day, hopefully people I might actually make work that people might admire. But I have to get there first, and it takes a long time. It takes a lot of effort, and I think I'm going to be getting to a place at some point where I can actually make you know, good content for you guys. And I'm not right there yet. You know, life is interesting, and you know the cool thing about streaming is that especially as a super small unknown streamer like me, I have a lot of freedom to try to figure out like my content. I don't have any stress of like contracts or anything like that. I don't have to upkeep any of my image. That's not happening. My image is trash. Okay, we're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it. Okay, we want to go all the way. You know, if you either only go so far that you can redeem yourself, or you go so far that people just expect it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. But the cool thing about it is that like you can just kind of experiment, especially as like a super unknown, like super small micro streamer like me. Like I can show up and I don't have any commitments. I don't have to do anything. I have like a blank canvas. And that's kind of scary, but it's kind of cool. Like, I have a complete blank canvas. I am a free agent. I am not a number. I am a free man. That's from Prisoner. Number 6. No, I am a free woman, a free agent. Okay, I can do whatever I want. And I did choose a content creation path that will leave me a lot more flexibility. I don't have to glue myself to a video game. I don't have to glue myself to any particular, like, I'm just a free agent. And hopefully, obviously, hopefully I can make it work. Honestly, it's going to limit my ceiling. It's going to limit my ceiling because, you know, I'm still working on, like, my autistic stuff, and you know, I am trying, especially with League of Legends, and I know people might think it's stupid, but I actually think it's actually really important for me to play League of Legends. The reason why is because it's a team game. Working with teammates, I mean, obviously there's toxic trash people, but I'm talking about like when you find people that actually like work together, and when you can find people, especially when you can do it like, you know, talk over Discord or over voice chat or whatever, and like collabing and stuff like that. To me, like, it's really difficult for me to commit to like a 40-minute activity sometimes without being able to stop. Because like League of Legends, you can't just stop because your whole team will be let down and you're probably going to get banned and stuff. So it's like, it's kind of a lot of pressure, and I know a lot of people don't really think of it that way. Maybe they do. But it's a big deal for me, being able to stick with an activity with a team for a dedicated amount of time until it's finished. That's actually a huge deal for me. Honestly, it's still a video game, and it's still low pressure. At the same time, though, it's good practice. Obviously, I could always just quit. I mean, I don't know. It's fast enough that I could force myself to finish a game and then just take a break. But at the same, that's kind of how I work. Like, I do things in bursts, and then I take a break. With streaming, you can't really do that too much, but at least with streaming, you can like, I can just, like, you know, browse, like, do React content, or, like, I can even just, like, kind of go on autopilot a little bit, if I wanted to, but I'm not really, that doesn't really matter right now. Right now, I have a completely open canvas. I have viewers, but like, I don't really have enough viewers to farm, so it's not really about like streaming more. It's not about like trying to be on content. Like, I'm pretty much just like, if I go live, it's kind of like a blank like canvas that I just get to like experiment and workshop, and no real content at the moment, but at least I get to get some gameplay, and I may have some footage for a like 30-day league challenge. Like, this is a Road to Diamond. Let's try to get from Iron to Diamond, okay? But we're gonna do like monthly updates. And I could do that. I could do a monthly update video or a weekly update video with the best clips from the week. So even that is content, potentially. At the very least, I could get the gameplay, and I could like do like later on, like I can imagine like I could react to the VOD, or even just get the just watch the replays, like just watch the replays and study them, and that could be a whole YouTube series as well. So it's like, you know, obviously I don't really consider myself like a gaming YouTuber, but maybe that's a good start. At the very least, if that works out, I could always make a second channel for my personal stuff, because I do consider like YouTube as like more my personal, but like nobody knows who I am, so it's like, why would people care what I have to say? So it's like, I could see like maybe at some point I could try making some YouTube videos over my League of Legends progress. And yeah, like maybe that's not very interesting, but it might be, you know, maybe I could try to get to Diamond. Then going from Iron to Diamond, that, I mean, the process of like playing the games and then like watching the VODs or the replays and stuff like that, but also like, you know, the best clips, like you know, like the funniest clips or the best clips or whatever. I don't know, nobody's probably interested in those, but at least I can put them up there. They'll be there, like, you know, up on YouTube forever. So, you know, there's some ideas right there. Even if I'm just doing lazy-ass gameplay streams, it's not necessarily the stream, it could just be the gameplay, and I can make the stream, and I can make the content later. Because at least with games like League, you can save, like, replays in a super small, it's like a super small file. So you can save your replays, and you can always just watch those replays and then record like commentary over it for YouTube. So it's like I can do stuff like that. And of course I have the VODs to get, like, you know, clips, you know, and stuff like that. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that I could do even with my lazy ass streams. Okay, so I need to stop limiting myself, because honestly, like, it doesn't matter. I just need to put content out there. And the stream is not really going to do it. It's going to take some effort. I'm not really at the... I mean, I have a bunch of footage for different platforms of that is great footage that it's going to get received very well. I know it will. But I need to actually just open it up in the editor, not on stream. We'll get banned. But I'll open it. All I have to do is open up the editor and trim out the awkward parts. Even that is good enough. And, like, you know, maybe put like a little transition in between the scenes so it doesn't, like, you know, so it's a little bit less jarring, you know. But anyway, like, that's kind of how my depression works, and it's called executive dysfunction, is part of my autism stuff. I have a really bad case of that. I've had it my whole life. That's actually why I can't work a job. It's like the biggest reason, because I can get along with people. Like, the social stuff I have a hard time with, but like if I'm in an environment where I'm not like uncomfortable and like I feel in my comfort zone, and like I'm not like, it's not like, I don't know, it's really hard to pinpoint, but like if I'm in a social situation, for the most part I've gotten a lot better over the past like 12 years. I've been told personally by people, like, you are so much better than you were, like we were scared of you, like like that's basically what, I mean, they didn't say that, but I know they were, you know, based on the actions, and I was scared of me. I actually looked at some Facebook DMs that I sent some women back when I was like 18 or 19, some, you know, to other women my age, obviously. Yeah, I've never been a fucking creeper or anything. I've never been like that kind of person. I always feel like people would perceive me as that, but it's usually the opposite. People usually feel comfortable with me. People generally like being around me. As hard as it might seem from some of the ways I've acted on stream or on Discord or Twitter, it's not performative, but I think subconsciously it might be a little performative. Maybe. I don't think it is. It's definitely just like when I have an audience. I've been like this since I was a kid. It's not performative. It's just it's like I've always felt that way when people were watching, and I got in trouble for it. You know, I got punished for it. They're like, oh, you know, you're just being a drama queen or whatever. Stop. You know, pretending like you're upset. That's what I got. I got gaslit my whole life. Because people accuse me of pretending to be upset. People, and you know, like, you know, that's the difference. You know, it's like when I finally got my autism diagnosis, it really helped me. Maybe not with other people so much, but it helped me, like, accept it. That, like, hey, there's something different that you need to accept. And, I think, you know, going to the SSI hearing and hearing, you know, the hypothetical situations presented there and the limitations and just the reality of the situation, it really just made a couple things click. Now, it doesn't have to be a life sentence. It doesn't have to mean my life is over. It doesn't mean I have to act a certain way. But it does mean that I get to accept who I am and move on. And, I don't know. I feel like, you know, the best is yet to come, and this year is going to be really fucking tough. This is going to be the toughest thing I've ever faced my entire life. And that's assuming things go according to plan. So if things don't go according to plan, I don't want to borrow trouble, as my therapist says. We're going to be streaming for about two hours, and then I have therapy, and then I might stream later. But we're going to try to get a few games in, and then, you know, not a super long stream today. But we'll probably stream later. Today's day 1 of no weed. I do have, like, an emergency amount in case it gets really bad later. But honestly, like, I was already almost out, and I barely even, like, you know, smoked some yesterday. So I think it's going to be pretty easy. That being said, I do have a bunch of resin to scrape, and I might need it later. So, I'm really trying to get away from that. Like, part of my dream last night, that's what I was trying to explain. It's kind of interesting. It blended so many different things. This is the second time, and the second time only. I mean, unless you count the streams where I've had, like, Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru Nakamura show me a chess puzzle, and they were struggling over it, and I solved it. And, but that's more of a chess thing. That's because I was studying a lot of chess. But they're technically streamers, but I don't really consider them, you know, maybe Hikaru Nakamura, but he's like an educational streamer. I don't consider him like a streamer. Like, when I think of streamer, I think like the top, like the personality streamers like OTK, like Pokimane, and like, you know, like Amaranth. Although, honestly, like, she's doing her thing, okay? But personally, if I was her, I would have ditched Twitch a long time ago. I would have just done Twitch. You know, this is kind of what I'm trying to learn from all these content creators. Like, you know, especially, like, you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff I don't know about all these streamers. Obviously not about their personal lives, but about their career. There's a lot of stuff I need to learn about what, like, you know, their past and stuff, and try to learn from, like, hey, like, it seemed like they had a really rough time when this kind of thing happened, and I can be like, well, I can avoid that if I just don't get into a Twitch contract. I don't have to do a 4-year Twitch contract if I ever go that far. I'm not gonna do that. I can't stream 200 hours a month. Like, if I do, I'm gonna be like sitting here and it's gonna be an AFK stream, and that I'll probably get banned for that or whatever. I'm probably gonna lose a contract for that. Like I can't commit to that. I'm autistic, okay? Like, but what I can commit to is it's gonna lower my ceiling for money. Obviously, I don't think Twitch is even a viable business plan as it is. If you're gonna have that kind of audience, you'd be way better off focusing on YouTube and OnlyFans and stuff like that. If that's what you're comfortable with, you know. And also, OnlyFans doesn't have to be sexual content. Although the thing that does the best there is sexual content. So, honestly, I would love to be at a place where I could just, you know, get money. And just do whatever the hell I want on Twitch. Not like lock myself into a 4-year contract. Obviously, this is a moot point. This only matters if you get to like a point where you're actually gonna like become a partner with Twitch. Not a Twitch partner, like a custom Twitch contract. But aren't they like 4 years? Like, I can't do that, okay? I'm ready to live my life. I don't want to be glued down to the computer again. Which is what I've been, you know, I'm glued to the computer trying to build my career. I don't want to make that my career. I want to be able to have a flexible schedule, and because I'm willing to do adult content, I feel like I'm going to have an easier time than most people. Not only willing, more than willing. I really like it. I really like it. Although lately I've just been so depressed. See, this is kind of why I need to be able to make VOD content, and why YouTube and OnlyFans and stuff is perfect for me. Because I can't be a full-time, like, Twitch streamer locked into a 200-hour-a-month contract. I can't do that. So it's like, that means that if I'm streaming on Twitch, it's because I, like, want to. Or I'm, like, making content, like, for other platforms. Or because, like, I just want to hang out with my fans. Like, obviously, we're talking hypotheticals, you know, right now. Yeah, my 1 viewer stream, okay? So, like, I'm delusional, okay, but I'm not delusional. That makes any sense. I'm thinking about hypothetical situations that I'm working towards, and obviously I have to, you know, my reality might be better or worse than what I'm projecting, my projections for it. But what I'm basically seeing is like some trickling growth right now, and it might jump forward as time goes on. But especially as soon as I start making you know, more and more content on a consistent basis, and also getting better at marketing myself, and you know, it just grows and grows and grows, and I'll have like eventually I might not even need SSI, and we're still crossing my fingers they're not going to be incredibly cruel to me. I would actually be shocked. I would be shocked if they denied my SSI after what I've heard and after what I heard in the hearing. I would be shocked if they denied me. I would be. That would just be cruel. That'd be cruel. Oh, you know, this hypothetical person who matches you specifically, they can't actually say like me. They have to say a hypothetical, quote unquote, can work 0 jobs. Literally 0. Not like 0 as in like, oh, you know, there's a few. No, 0. There are 0 jobs that I'm employable. Doesn't mean that it's going to be like that forever. I am working in therapy very hard to try to change that. But I am autistic, and it's an uphill, like 90-degree climb. Without a rope, without anything. I have to scale it with my freaking fingers. But I don't. I have some people at the top telling me like, hey, like, try this, try this, try this. And so they're really helping me, like my therapist and my doctors and my mental health worker and all that. But I do like to think of reality, and obviously my ceiling for content creation will be much lower because of my inability to lock myself into contracts. I might be able to try stuff, and maybe it's not as much pressure as I think. You know, maybe I can try something, and I just don't want to have to pull out of contracts. Okay, you know, you got to use a condom. Don't pull out. You know, no, it's like I'd rather not get into see, it's going to limit my access to future employment once I start getting some things, because it's like I'll have to like, you know, say no to contracts that are going to lock me into like a specific time. Like if they say, hey, for the next few months you need to do a weekly thing, like, you know, I can do a weekly thing on a case-by-case basis. And so it's like I feel like, you know, I can get around that by doing case-by-case contracts, like as a free agent. But I mean, the thing is that, you know, people usually want reliability. They don't want to just do one gig. They want to do like months worth of gigs or something like that. I don't know. I don't really know, so I'm just speculating, obviously. But what I'm guessing, based on like how my idea of like what I've noticed, just from information I've gleaned on the internet, which is imperfect, but what I've noticed is like I feel like that's going to limit my upper ceiling, but I don't really need a high upper ceiling. Obviously, I say that now because I'm like dirt poor, like $20 a month is basically what I'm getting, until I get SSI, and that's going to be like $1,000 a month, which is a shit ton more than I'm getting, but like it's not enough to like get my life to where I need it to be. But I feel like if I can get my life to like $3,000 a month, like even $2,000 a month, I would be like set for life. Like if I could say like, hey, like even if you barely make content, you can make like if I get to a safe place where if I could just kind of milk, if I don't even like try, I could make some, like, you know, maybe just like hang out with people on stream like a couple times a week or something at some point, where I could just like kind of just like remind people that I exist, and then they continue to buy my products. But like I really don't think that I need much more than $2,000 or $3,000 a month. That being said, it would be nice if I got more. But if I can get to like $2,000 a month, that would be already like, I mean, I don't know how much they're going to give me SSI, but usually from what I heard, it's like 900 to 1,000 or around. It's barely enough to survive. You have to get additional programs just to get housing, and those housing waiting lists take years. And I'm almost 34. I don't want to be like 40 or 50 years old, but just to get my life started. So I'm trying to do my own thing outside of that, and hopefully it works out. And if I can make you know, $2,000 to $3,000 a month, I'd be pretty happy. That being said, it does mean that like, because I can't lock myself into long-term contracts, or if I do, I have to risk constantly having to pull out or prevent, even like ruin future collabs or work with people. So I have to think about this stuff with my limitations. So it's like, this is stuff I have to think about, and it's not not really a problem right now, but it will be. It will be a problem if I start, you know, getting some traction eventually, which is a good problem to have. But it will be a problem. It'll be a different problem than what I have now. But there will be a problem in my career where I have to like, you know, choose whether or not to lock myself into a contract and risk having to either pull out or like not fulfill it and then lose potential future work, or just only get into contracts that are something that I know that I can do and manage, or at least force myself to do. Because it's like I can't lock myself in, and this is like one of the reasons like Twitch is like the worst possible contract to ever get into. I don't want to lock myself into like 200 hours a month. And so it's like, I think it's stupid when people jump at, like, it says like, oh yeah, like path to affiliate, and then you get affiliate and it's like not even going to help you at all. Unless you have like a certain number of viewers, like if you're a small streamer, but even then, I don't like the idea of locking myself into one platform, which is basically what you do with Twitch. If you do affiliate, even you have a 24-hour clause where you can't put that content anywhere else. If you become a partner, it's even more restrictive. Unless you get some kind of like contract that you don't, and also if you're like someone like Asmongold, where he says he just got the default partner contract, where he just doesn't care about streaming hours or whatever that. But like all these big streamers, they all have custom contracts, and I feel like they're all switching to YouTube because they're fucking done with it. But like at the same time, like I need to learn from these people. You know, all these streamers, they started getting some traction, and then they locked themselves into like a 4-year contract without really knowing. Like maybe they thought that was their only option. You know, honestly, I think I'm gonna save myself from that with OnlyFans. Like I'm just a free agent. It's gonna scale really fucking well. So if I can get any kind of success at a certain tier, I think I'm gonna be set. I'll be like this like amazing like strong businesswoman, you know, learning from the best. You know, people like Amaranth or Pokimane or I don't know, all these other amazing creators. And there's a lot of other women, you know, who are, you know, like there's like Alinity and Mia Malkova, who are able to do stuff, and they I don't know, like I can just tell like there's a difference when like somebody feels like they're forced to come onto Twitch to stream, like where they're under contract, or like it's just hella chill when they just show up and they're like, hey guys, what's up? And they're just doing their thing. Like that could be me. Like I could just be collecting some cash every month. It's still a lot of work, but like, you know, especially if you want to get to the top and remain on top. But I don't really want to get to the top. I just want to get some moolah. Okay. Okay, I don't care about being on the top. I want money. Okay, like, so it'd be nice if I get on the top. I mean, honestly, there's more to life than money. Right now, money is like the biggest problem in my life. Besides, there are bigger problems that I face, but I feel like the biggest one, at least at the moment, is money and the lack of it, and my lack of being able to like make it. But I can't really do anything right now. It's even taking me a lot just to show up here on stream to just do lazy ass gameplay stream. And I can't even summon up the energy to start up OBS and do some filming, you know, for my other platforms. Yeah, she is the #1 streamer. She is talented. No, yeah, she's very talented. She's like the most talented. She's the most talented. She's one of my heroes. I don't know her personally, so I mean, this is about business. This isn't about like, obviously, if that's a completely different story. I mean, I'm sure these people are great, but I literally don't know anything about them other than what their business is. So it's like, I'm inspired by their business. I can guess, like, you can only stream like, 12 to 14 hours a day, like a lot of these streamers. I don't think Ammo really talks about her personal life too much, especially as a female content creator. You're kind of like, I don't know. I may have shot myself in the foot by putting my, at least I'm not Chris Chan. Okay? At least I'm not Chris Chan. Thank God. Jesus fucking Christ. She's fucking insane. But But I mean, she did kind of make a mistake that I feel like I can be redeemed. I feel like I'm self-aware. I'm very self-critical as well, and I try to understand like how my interactions, like despite my autism issues, I still have a very strong sense of like, hey, I'm a person in a world where I have to exist and coexist. I can't just walk all over people. Like I have to like try to think about. I mean, I don't have to, but I feel better knowing that like I'm aware of other people around me. But you know, I did kind of make a mistake that may end up coming back to bite me in the ass, where I just unloaded my entire soul onto the internet. But honestly, even before starting streaming, it was way too late for that. I did that under my dead name for years, since like 2007. Yeah, she's a genius. She's an actor, and she loves what she does. I mean, at least that's what she says. I don't think she would be doing what she's been doing. She does not need Twitch at all. She does not need Twitch. Like, honestly, she's like $1 million a month on other platform. You know, she's like #1 OnlyFans creator. In fact, I think she's gonna like buy them out at some point and start her own union for sex workers, which I'll probably join. I'd be totally down. You know, if I want anybody who I have never met to be like my protector, it would be her. Because she believes in what she does, she loves what she does, and a lot of sex workers do. And it's kind of frustrating when people see sex work as this like shameful thing that only people who are in the very bottom who need money do. And it's like, yeah, maybe some people do that, but it's honestly, there's better ways to make money. I mean, maybe not. You have to love it. You have to be able to grow it. And if you don't love it, you can't do that. I mean, you might be able to try. But honestly, like, if you just want, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme, you know? Right now, I'm only making $20 a month. Most people are not going to be able to even make that. I think the only reason I can do that is I think maybe I have some natural talent. I'm very practiced at it, okay? I think it's just and it comes out because I love it. I love being on camera. I love doing things that make me happy and that make other people happy. And so that's why my therapist and my doctors are like, you know, like, this is not a death sentence, you know, just because you're autistic and just because, you know, you can't work a traditional job and that you have to get an SSI, it doesn't mean that you have nothing to offer. It doesn't mean that you can't change your situation. That being said, I have no delusions about the path towards success as a content creator. I don't think anybody knows exactly what the path is, so I'm not gonna, you know, I'm basically rolling dice every day. Obviously with streaming, that's like, you know, I have a better chance of like winning the lottery, and I don't even win lottery tickets. Like, honestly, it'd be more likely for me to find a winning lottery ticket by chance on the corner of like stuck in the corner of like a garbage can or something on the bottom and accidentally find a winning lottery ticket. That's more likely than me getting discovered and getting famous and getting a career on Twitch. Like, it's more likely for me to, so it's like I have no delusions. That being said, like, I do feel like, I know that some people disagree that streaming is a way, like Devin Nash, he you know, he's like, you know, I felt called out. One of his videos, he said like, I know what you're going to say out there. And I almost feel like he's like secretly one of my biggest fans. I don't know. I literally don't know. So if you're out there, Devin, thank you. But he might be my biggest fan. I don't know. I'm gonna assume he is. Because I have an ego. You need an ego to make it in this industry, okay? You need to assume that people will line up to watch you on stream. Like, you have to have an ego to believe that. Like, you have to know that, like, have confidence that people will actually take time out of their day, out of the millions of other streamers on a platform, to watch you. So it's like, but at the same time, I have no delusions. But for me personally, I have autism issues and like other mental health issues related to that and related to my upbringing and my environment. Some of those I can control, some of those I can't. You know, I can't control the fact that I'm autistic, but what I can control is that I can work with my therapist and stuff to slowly figure out what works for me. I can't change my my upbringing, but I can try to move past it and get rid of people in my life who are hurting me. You know, there's things that I can do. It's not going to mean that I'm going to be able to pull myself out and make success. Nobody, I don't think anything can guarantee success in anything. Even, you know, obviously if you get a job at like a Burger King or something, you're going to get a paycheck, but it's not going to go anywhere. You're going to make minimum wage. And if you like hustle and hustle and hustle, maybe you get manager. And even then you get like barely above minimum wage. So it's like maybe you can become like district manager and then you can get a nice car, but that's basically the only thing you can get. And everybody thinks that you're successful because you have a nice car. It's so fucking stupid. Like, I don't understand why, like, it's 2022. Why do people still care about appearances and the illusion of success? Like, honestly, like, haven't people figured it out already? Doesn't matter what fucking car you drive. In fact, if you have a nice car, it means you're poor because you spent all your money on a nice car like an idiot. You should be spending that money on your career, spending that money on like investing and, you know, making that money work for you. A car is not going to do anything except make people, I mean, it might make you happy, but, you know, so that's something. But, you know, putting all your money into a freaking car so that people think you're successful, stupidest shit ever. Like, don't live in delusions. At least I don't live in delusions. I'm actually really happy that I'm very self-aware. I've been told that too. Anyway, yeah, I think it's gonna scale really well. Once I can get something to work. And also, like, the thing is like right now, I'm in so much stuff for my actual life right now that takes a much higher precedence than my content creation career. So everything's kind of on hold right now. So I'm just playing some League, and I don't know. There will be a point where I'm just going to be able to focus a lot more. I'm not going to have to think about, you know, I have an upcoming surgery next month. That's the first step of the biggest surgery in my life. Like, I don't want to, you know. Well, knock on wood that it remains that way, because this is a planned surgery. I don't want any kind of like serious surgery, like in my real life. I mean, like, you know, as far as like, I need my gender confirming surgeries. This is the biggest positive surgery that I'll ever have in my life, is turning my P into a V. Okay, that's a big deal for me, and every single day that I don't have it is like another day that I'm just marking time, like I'm in prison. I don't know how to communicate this enough. Like, I don't know how to like, I am tortured by not having my genitals the way they need to be. I feel like I'm just waiting, and like I'm just in prison or something. Because it's like, I'm just waiting on, like, you know, a bunch of things lining up correctly. I have to not get COVID. You know, if I get COVID, it'll undermine everything I've been working for. But I don't want to borrow trouble, okay? And if I do get COVID, which I am avoiding like the plague, it is a plague basically. If I do, like, it's not going to end everything. You know, it's probably still a path towards getting to where, you know, there's still going to be a path. It might just take a little longer. But even waiting for this orchiectomy, which is going to be a huge step in the right direction. Even waiting for that orchiectomy next month at the end of February, it just feels like every second is like, takes like a year. It's so frustrating. Knowing what you need and just being told to wait for it. It's like living in purgatory, or like even in hell. Like, just knowing that I need this and being told, oh, you know, you need to do this, but like, you know, you need 6 months of laser treatment before we can even schedule it. And that's assuming they can even schedule it as soon as it's done. And I'm just like, please, 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 God, make it happen this year. I don't want to have to wait till 2023 again. Wait a whole other year. It just started. Okay, like, I don't want to have to wait a whole other year for this. Please, God. Please, God. Like, I need my vagina. Okay? Anyway, not really, you know, I'm gonna assume things go right. I'm not gonna assume things go wrong. I think the biggest thing is to just, you know, hey, like, you know, what if I could say, like, what if it goes wrong, but, like, what if it goes right? You know, what if it goes very, very right? And I'll be happier than ever. And once it's over, I'm probably gonna feel, like, a huge release. Because it's not really gonna be over, but, like, obviously the rest of my life is, like, still coming, so. But, like, once the surgeries are over, once the recovery's done, whatever bullshit lazy ass content I create during those periods of time, so don't expect anything much from me this year. I'm not expecting much from me. Obviously, I can, like, you know, there'll be a time I need to do a bunch of filming before I go in for surgery, because I'm not really going to be able to do any filming for, like, OnlyFans. I mean, I could, but it's going to be really basic, really vanilla, and there'll be no penetration. Anyway, I don't want to get too much into that topic, but, like, you know, I try to avoid sexual discussion. I try to remain on educational territory because we're on Twitch and stuff. Obviously, you know, people talk about this shit all the time. You look at, like, OTK streams, they're talking about, like, masturbating and stuff. So it's like, what do I care, you know? I feel like I say things in a way that is tasteful. I feel like I'm not crude. I feel like that's a great quote if you take it out of context. I need my vagina. Best wishes for it to go out. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, streaming chess, League of Legends. Not really chess much. I really want to play some League of Legends. It'd be really nice to grind that to like at least, like, if I can get the diamond, I'd be pretty happy. I don't think I could ever become a pro, but as a streamer, you don't need to be pro. You just have to be entertaining. It's not even really about the gameplay. But I do think that I could potentially have some content, at least during this lazy-ass content. I'm collecting footage, and even if I'm not collecting footage, like on stream, I could later do commentary over the VOD or over the replay to make, like, a YouTube series of, like, my road from iron to diamond, and, like, do, like, monthly updates or weekly updates or something like that. And that would actually help. That probably might even help me improve, because during the process of making those, I would have to review my VODs or review my gameplay. Like, I would have to, and that would actually help me get to diamond. So it's something that I would have to do anyway, and I'd be maximizing my activity instead of just doing this all. See, the thing is, like, I had no idea why people game without, like, I mean, I understand why they, you know, not everybody, like, you know, it's pretty stupid if everybody streamed all the time. But I honestly think, like, if you're going to be gaming, at least record it. Because then you can, you know, especially if you're interested in improving at a game. Because then you could always review it later. And it's in a way that you can't really review on like a replay. If you watch a VOD, you get to, like, review, like what you were thinking, like, because you might be, you know, talking during the stream, and you could also look at, like, you could also see, like, things that you don't normally see on a you'll see things that you don't normally see on a replay. Also, on a replay, you can see things you don't normally see on a VOD, so it's that, there's that too. Anyway, I worked on Shyvana on the practice tool and did some reading up on how to, on her, you know, jungling path last night. And I practiced a little bit in the practice tool off stream. I feel like we're going to do a lot better now. I feel like I won't be a hindrance to my team anymore, at the very least. At least I know it. I know what I need to do now. I'm not going to, like, be wandering around guessing what I need to do. Because I think now I can actually start to improve. Because it's like, there's a point where it's like you don't know what you don't know. And so once you learn, you know, by looking at information or something like that, like if you read like a resource or watch a YouTube video, like you learn a little bit more information, and you can it scales a lot better. However, I do think there is a balance where if you do that too much, you're not really giving it. Oh God, hopefully I didn't flash a tit. If you do that too much, you're kind of getting diminished returns. You need to actually use that information and put it to practice and try it out and learn. Yeah, I definitely will be enjoying, you know, just playing League of Legends and stuff and chilling with you guys during this year. Maybe I could even make something happen. Like maybe the irony will be that when I stop trying to make content, I actually start getting some traction. That would be a really fucking great irony. You know, but you know, especially if you have wrinkles, you know, you want to iron the clothes out. I'm terrible at being funny. I'm not. This is why I need boba, okay? I mean, this is why I need booba, because I'm not funny. No, the thing is, you know what? You know what's going to be kind of stupid and bullshit? Because I know that, like, you'll listen to, like, the top female creators, and they'll talk about, like, oh, people saying you only got famous and successful because you're a woman, which is, like, the stupidest thing to ever say. Because as a female content creator, you face so much more. I don't know. Let's get rid of fiddlesticks. But, like, you know what's gonna happen if I start getting success like they do? People are gonna say, oh, you're only trans because you knew you needed booba. Are you serious? Like, do you really? First of all, I barely have any booba. Second of all, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Being trans so you could be famous is like... It's like I don't know what it's like. It's so preposterous, it's not like anything. So I got the Iron Skull Shyvana. I know it's like I do like I don't have much money. But honestly, if I'm going to be playing Shyvana a lot, I want to get a costume that looks more like my style. I feel like I could cosplay as her if my booba were a bit bigger, but, you know, padding can help. Yeah, most women don't have super giant booba like this, and if they do, it was probably a boob job. Which, honestly, I think is really, I mean, I don't want to say it's unattractive. I think I'm just copium because I have small booba, and I don't want to get augmentation though, because I honestly I feel like natural is better for me. That being said, maybe that might change in the future. Like when a couple of years go down, I'm like, you know what, like this is just giving me a lot of dysphoria. That might change later, but I really don't want to go straight. Like that's a last resort for me. I really don't think like I need like bigger, fuller boobs. I actually, you know, most women I know, you know, either have like their boobs are way too big and they want to get reduction, or they have, you know, natural, and, you know, I just think, you know, I know that like a lot of people on the internet, especially guys, you know, appreciate women with breast augmentation. And so do the women themselves. And like I said, you know, I am all for people being their best selves. If you want to get a boob job, I'm not going to judge you. And I'm not going to say, oh, you know, I'm going to judge things based on my needs. And I think that's what a lot of people miss. They say like, oh, you know, she really doesn't need makeup. Oh, she doesn't need a boob job. And it's like, well, it's not your decision, buddy. It's hers. And if she wants to get a boob job to feel happy, let her fucking get a boob job. It's her decision, not yours. Just like me not wanting to get a boob job. That's my decision. But like, I know, I can already see it happening, that there's going to be absolute idiots in my chat who are like, oh, you're faked being trans so you could be famous. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Well, first of all, there is no me without being trans. So it's like being able to find my gender and find myself as an identity, like besides just gender, being happy and finding the path that like matches who I am. And you know, there would be no me like without being trans. So it's like, in a way, like if I get success, it would be because I started transitioning, but not in the way people would accuse me of. People would be like, oh, look, that's even more proof that you need boobs. There's gonna be freaking crazy misogynists claiming that, see, this is proof. This trans woman, she would have never gotten success as a man. And these freaking misogynist assholes who just assume that they're the only reason they're not making it as a YouTuber or content creator or streamer is because they're because they don't have boobs, instead of actually, like, you know, being honest with themselves and realizing it's because they make shit content. At least I'm not deluding myself. I know I make shit content. But then, you know, then again, I'm also too hard on myself because some people really like my content, so. What the hell are you doing with your neck? You drank too many Red Bulls? Oh, you know, I forgot to get my potions. Oh well. Oops. Yeah, it did look like she's like bobbing her head. Got my refillable potions, damn it. Oh well. I get health back. Oops. Okay. Ugh, I need to get help. I forgot my refillable potions. At least now I can get boots as well. And let's get the boots. I get before the attack speed, honestly. I want to get my boots first. It's just, it doesn't make sense for me to get the tooth before the shoes, because the shoes are like movement speed. I don't know, do I really need movement speed as a jungler at this early in the game? So maybe, yeah, I'll get the attack speed bow first. Okay. I think I was supposed to get the raptors first. Maybe not. Yeah, get the big one first. It gives me a buff, doesn't it? Wait, aren't you supposed to get a buff and you can give it to people? Like, I don't understand. Maybe they don't have the buff. Maybe they removed that. Maybe, oh no. Yeah, is that... There's supposed to be blue buff and red buff. But how does that work? I don't know how blue buff and red buff work. Or does it just stay on your... Or do I already have it? They kind of play like the same rotation of music on this. I think either it's like some kind of like it's the most popular voted for, but also it's like eventually it'd be cool if like if I got enough viewers, and that would mean that like more people actually okay, let's get the scuttle. Get some vision. There's no scuttle, is there? Not yet. Okay. Oh, the Drake. Oh shit. God damn it. Damn. Okay, good. We're gonna get the dragon. Well, I am. They can at least ward them off while I solo it. I mean, I don't think we need to solo it. I think they can help. Nice. Oops. Right, almost level 6. Then I can start ganking with my ults. Yeah, that I think I'm gonna start learning how to kick ass, but right now I'm just doing basic. Like I know the pro path now, but obviously it's different during a real game because you have to like adjust depending on how your team is fighting against the other team. So it's like. Oh. 17 seconds. Oops. Okay. So you get the blue buff and the red buff. Blue buff gives ability haste. This one gives let's get some upgrades. Okay, 1.5 minutes basically. Oh, what happened? Oh, I thought I died for a second. I'm like, what the fuck? How did I die at base? Jeez. Yeah, let's get that attack speed. And then we can work on east again. Oh no, let's get the boots. Oh no, let's get the attack speed, okay. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get my shoes already, okay? Yeah, I gotta scale up. Doing way better than before, I think. Probably gonna get like a B even, who knows? A little out of order. Yeah, usually it's like I would be like taking the scuttle or assisting in a gank or something, so it's like I'm a little ahead of schedule here. Okay. 30 seconds. I'm gonna have to get it before the blue. Oh shit. Well, at least I got the dragon first, but now I lose the buff. Okay, get the blue buff. Oh god. They took the blue buff. Well, let's go north camp. Get some vision. God damn it. Jesus. Yeah, we're not gonna do it. That sucks. Oh well, I still feel like I did better. See, I got a C minus, not too bad. I got -9 LP. We don't really care too much about LP, okay? We just care about doing our best, trying to learn and play in a competitive way. I'm still learning, but like honestly, like I said yesterday, you know, I'm not gonna spend like 100 games in draft just before I play, just so I can work my way up to ranked. But I feel like I did better. I figured now I know the path. It's just doing the timing. The timing is what I need to learn, because there's other stuff going on, and so I have to decide whether or not to, you know, either assist in a gank or try to like go into to the enemy jungle in between spawns. Like if I'm playing red, I can sometimes, like, once I get the red buff and the frog and the red buff and the raptors and the krugs or whatever, then it's like I might decide, like, okay, well, is there a good timing to assist in a gank, or do I need to go into the enemy jungle a little bit, maybe steal like a scuttle or something while they're like respawning or something. So there's like stuff that's going on, and I think getting vision, getting map vision, you know, in between timers. So it's blue frog wolves. And then red raptors krug. Or wait, let me look. Yeah, let's look again, just to refresh my memory, okay? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's blue frog wolves, raptors, red, krugs, scuttle, and dragon. Well, and actually I should probably take the dragon first, since I can solo it. And then assist mid or bottom. If I'm playing red, it's the same thing but inverse on the map. So it's like blue frog. It's the same order. Like blue frog wolves, raptors red, krugs, scuttle, and then or Rift Herald. Oh, scuttle. And if we're doing Rift Herald or what happened? What the fuck? Okay. If we're doing Rift Herald or Baron, obviously the team would be there, so it's different than the dragon. So it's like, it's kind of interesting, like... And this time I'm actually going to get my refillable potions, so I don't have to run back to get my health. It would save me a lot of time. Okay. Holy shit. That would have been cool if they could have got the kill. Okay, I think unless this one gets cut off short, if this ends up being like a 30-minute to 40-minute match, I'm gonna have to end the stream after this one, and we'll talk before, of course, depending on how much time we have, because 12:30 I have an appointment. Therapy. Yeah, you know, I feel really awakened, but sadly, the people who are unawakened, as far as like understanding what actually, like what therapy is and what like the stuff that like people go through actually is, like the people who go through it understand, but the sad part is like society punishes you because they don't get it. They just don't get it. They think that therapy is this thing that's like, oh, only mental patients. Like, well, yeah, do you want to be a mental patient? Or do you actually want to improve your life so that you don't have to be hospitalized? Like, they hospitalize you to help you, not to hospitalize you. And it's like, I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions about mental health. And thanks to like Dr. K, like Healthy Gamer GG, I feel like a lot more people are starting to accept it and learn the stuff that a lot of us who go through the mental health system have had to learn. Yeah, sometimes it's like I talk about stuff and it's like I don't really feel it, you know? Like I'm saying it, but it's like why am I talking about this again? Why am I talking about this issue? Why am I know that there's a reason, but like sometimes I'm just like, Rebecca, you need to learn how to just chill. And I don't know how. I'm gonna try to learn how to chill. To just, and that, you know, League of Legends helps with that, ironically. Well, I mean, like, unironically, like, I actually feel, like, really relaxed having something that's just a video game. Like, I can just relax. Instead of just constantly feeling, like, this constant pressure to, like, do some kind of social justice or some bullshit like that. And obviously, it's not bullshit, but it's like, honestly, somebody, even people like Hassan, who has, like, you know, hundreds, millions of people who watch him, you know, like trying to fight for like, you know, social change, you know, more like education, because education is actually a huge thing to do. Oops, I'm down here. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, come on, don't die from the Krugs. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I don't think I will. What the? Got some like weird random lag there. Oh shit. Damn it. Okay. Ooh, fuck. God damn it. Oh god. Oh god, there's... Are we wasting time trying to get the dragon? Okay, good, we're gonna get it. I don't speak too soon, they might come in and fuck us over. Oh shit. Come on, at least deny it. Okay, good. Shit. Fuck, 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 fuck. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God, no! The tower. Holy shit. God damn it. Oh my god, I escaped only to get shot down with a tower. At least I denied them the dragon. Yeah, let's try to get to level 6. Oops. Nice. Huh? Let me get an enemy camp really quick. Okay. Fuck! Okay, dragon. Well, oh, blue buffs is... Oh. No, they got it. A little bit of assist there. That's nice. Ooh. Oh, I guess that blue buff. Oops, wrong direction. Okay. Level 8. I had to use my dragon form to escape. Are they trying to surrender? It's getting started. Alright, stole a frog. I don't know when that'll come. Oh shit. God damn it, I thought I could use that. Oh, it's only 11:30. I thought it was almost 12. So we can actually play another game after this. Most likely. Maybe not. It might be cutting it close. Well, blue is another minute. 12 seconds to Drake. Oops. Nice. Whoops. Fuck. The music pretty much matches what's going on here. Well, at least they're like in our base, almost got a second inhibitor. Or wait, yeah. Almost got our nexus. They still don't want to surrender? Jesus frickin'. Whoops. We didn't do too well. Didn't do too well. Yeah. Not so much. Not so much. Trying to have patience with myself. It seems like a long time, but honestly, like, I'm in it now. Like, I have a surgery date, at least one of them. Even though it's the simple one, it's still a big deal. Still a big deal. I'm getting rid of my testicles. That's gonna help a lot. Gonna make me feel a lot better. D minus, at least I'm not getting like D. Yeah, honestly, you know, earlier I was talking about like, oh, if I was like, it could be argued that like, oh, you know, the only reason you're making any traction, or if I do get some kind of success or whatever, they'd say, oh, you know, you know, it's only because you transitioned or whatever. And honestly, like I said, they're kind of true but I would have never been able to even approach what I've been able to do this past 2 years if I had never started transitioning. I would have been fucked up so much. It was just inevitable. You know, I just reached, I was like, you know what? I'm done feeling sorry for myself and feeling super fucked up all the time and feeling like I just have to give up on life because that's just the way it is. And I'm like, nope, it can be better. And it is better, regardless of what people might think. It's not perfect, but I feel like I can actually like work on myself. I feel like I can actually live my life. And a lot of trans people feel the exact same way about starting their transition and going through it like I am. It's a very common, very, very, very common feeling among trans people is that like, I would have never been able to find and thrive who I am, you know? But because it's like, yeah, you could say because I do like some, you know, like OnlyFans and stuff, like, oh, you know, you're only doing it like that's stereotype of women. And it's like, yeah, but I mean, like, I feel good about my body, and it's like I want to express myself and explore my body and explore my feelings. And I wouldn't have been able to do that without transition. I would have been stuck. I would have been completely stuck. I would have just been streaming chess. Maybe figuring out YouTube somehow. It would have been really fucked up though. Oh, oops, wrong item. What? God damn it, now I gotta wait for I accidentally bought the regular potion. Oh, I don't gain it. Fuck, now I don't have a potion at all because I sold it. Jeez. Now I start with a no potion again. How no potions? Okay, so no smite on this one since they're assisting. Music sounded like when I killed the wolf. It was like. Oops! I forgot to get my W. Oh well. Now we need potions, okay? Oh, I never freaking noticed this. There's a shop. I never noticed the shop. I thought the shop was like invisible. There's actually like a boat, and it's like a shopkeep. Like, what the fuck? I never noticed that before. What the fuck? What? Did they take the red? Oh, come on. Stupid Krugs. I always feel like they're gonna kill me, even when they... I have that Dark Harvest, I guess. Someone complaining in the chat. This game is fucking R word. Oh god, my hair is stuck in my... Oh god. I hate it when he does that. Jeez, my hair gets stuck in there. I don't want to pull out my hair, especially the ones in the front. Only thing making me have the slight appearance of not balding. Jeez. Oh god. If only I committed to it. Whoops, I forgot to get the shoes. Oh, fuck! Funny thing is if I use my ult, probably would have killed the dragon faster. Ah, fun. Useless team. Jeez, more complainers. You're bad. Try uninstalling. Oh, I can use it against champions? I guess when it's Chilling Smite, you can use it against champions. Oops. Fuck. Ah. Oh, because you can save 2 charges. Oh shit. Shit! Thought I could pick him off. A lot of duplets. Jesus. What the fuck did? What the fuck did? What the fuck did? I don't know. We were spotting at the haystack chick dude. What are you doing? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This is crazy. It's a clown fiesta. Yeah. Nice. Oops. At least I got the Drake. Okay, I got 30 minutes. I can't do another game. I think that was pretty good. I don't know. Hey, Osman. You got a new PC! All right. I can't. I actually have to end the stream soon. I don't think we can play a full game, so I'm not going to start queue up. I have an appointment for therapy at 12:30. It's 12:02. Okay. Tron got. Yeah, I've been playing Shyvana. I think it's just like trying to figure out the timing when there's actual battle going. Because one thing, I know the jungle path now, and it's just like knowing when to like either gank or, you know, like, when to, like, try to, like, steal enemy jungle camp. All that stuff takes time. I feel like I got better, though, than I was before. I actually studied up a little bit. Oop. Ah, what's happening? My ring light sometimes does that. It's like... Huh? Ooh, now I don't know what to do. I guess we're just like, okay, so yeah, things are going pretty well. I'm just really trying to, like, cross my fingers that I can get my money soon for SSI. I'm also crossing my fingers that things are going to go really smoothly for my orchiectomy coming up at the end of February. And then I'll never have to worry about getting anybody pregnant, even though obviously you should still wear protection. And honestly, I don't really have sex anyway. Also, if I do, usually I'm the one receiving. So it's like I was never going to get pregnant that way anyway. It's 1:30 a.m. What the frick? Yeah, it's like 12 p.m. here. Where are you at? Don't need to tell me your address or your social security number, but where are you at in the world? You in... That's 1:30 a.m. That's 13 hours. Are you in, like, Singapore? Or, like, somewhere over there? Oh, you're Balkan. Oh, interesting. I get people from all over the world here, even as a 0 viewer Andy. Well, we got 4 viewers total. Yeah, none on YouTube. 3 on Twitch, and you're on D Live. You're just a rebel, aren't you? It's okay, I can restream to all the websites. Not like it matters. But it's nice, no. It's nice though, knowing that like every now and then you get these little secret viewers that like would never find you, like, oh, they find you before you're famous. I think there's a lot of problems with I really am I'm pretty limited. I'm trying my best not to like make excuses, but I'm pretty limited by like what I can film. I only have this like small living area, and I can't really put the camera anywhere and also have decent lighting. And even right now, like the lighting is not too great. Like I have a ring light, but it's like I just, yeah, go back to sleep. I'm probably just gonna end the stream now. But eventually I'd like to be able to set up like high quality lighting and be able to do different angles and create like great YouTube videos and other videos. But you know, oh well. I'm going to head out. Just remember to follow me on Twitter, follow me everywhere, follow my socials, check out my Discord, and see you later. Bye.